LookCatchu here, and oh, let's challenge ourselves and see if we can recreate Julia Child's French onion soup. We will be referring to her cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking, on this tablet. And first things first, you need 4 medium onions. Wait, let's see if I can. You know, the bruises add more sweetness to this soup, so. And for those of you that don't know who Julia Child is, she is the queen of French cooking. We have to thinly slice these onions. The challenge with French onion soup is that you cannot burn the onions. Actually, I'm pretty surprised. I'm not really tearing up. This right here is a heavy bottom 3-quart pan. Julia says you need 4, but I like to live life on the wild side, on the edge, literally. We're gonna add some light olive oil. We can toss in our onions. I've never cut that many onions in my life. And we're also gonna add 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter and do a little mixy mix. We just cover it. See you in 15 minutes. I'm gonna turn it to low just in case because I do not want it to burn. In the meantime, let's get this video to 170 likes and Miku will get rewarded with a cheesy baguette at the end of next video. Oh, whoa, nice and, oh, no! There's like a little bit of burned already, but the rest are not burned. So actually, I'll just remove it. Let's just eat it right now. Right here, right now, live action. All right, we're gonna raise the heat to medium. We're gonna add in some salt. This is French salt, 1 teaspoon. Some French sugar, 1/4 teaspoon. The sugar, according to Julia, will help the onions caramelize. Now comes the part I'm secondly dreading. Now we have to stir for 30 to 40 minutes until the onions reach a nice golden, evenly brown color. You know, I've seen like a gadget where you just like, it's like a whisk. You put it in the bowl and it just stirs for you. Oh, it's like a beat. Listen to this beat. I bet Julia would have never thought that someone would be dancing, making a beat out of her French onion soup. Oh, we can have a little snack. Arrowroot biscuits and pickled hot chili peppers. No, this is not a very random combination. Fairly mushy now. Sort of reminds me of sauerkraut. Master Chef Miku, how's it looking? Do a little sniffy. Looking good? Good? Okay. Halfway update. The onions are looking like a pear that's been half eaten and left out for half a day. I can't really compare it to the caramelized onion Julia Child made because her show is in black and white. She was like, oh, look at this gorgeous brown caramelized onion color. Meanwhile, me over here watching the show, I'm like, now the color is like a orange marmalade, which I don't like. I'm so excited. There's 1 more minute left. 40 minutes have elapsed. And look at that. Look at you. We need 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. 1, 2. Oh wait, I should speak in French. Français. 3. And we're gonna stir it. This is our thickener. Incorporate the flour. So now it's a nice paste. Remove from heat. And what's a soup without broth? And oh no, I ran out of my 100-hour beef broth that I make every morning. I guess we have to use canned broth. That's okay, Julia Child said it was okay, so it's okay, honey. Try to find no salt added, 900 milliliters per container. Oh, we can double fist it, wait. Let's try a little bit, I'm just curious. Tastes like beefy water. Oh yeah, 1,800 milliliters of beef broth. 2 quarts as she says, but I don't know quarts. The only quartz I know is the precious stone. I'll be back when the beef is boiling. You have to be very careful. I'll do half of it for now. Make sure that the flour is nice and incorporated. There's no lumps or clumps. Let's pour the rest of our broth. Next up we have white wine, okay? Pinot Grigio. Oh, we're living fancy today. Half a cup of white wine. 2 shots of vodka. I've always wanted to do that.
2 shots of vodka. Then 1 shot.
Then we're gonna do a little mixy mix. We're gonna do a little mixy mix. Oh! She also says season to taste. Let's add half a teaspoon. Bam! 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 Alright, let's bring it back to our stove. We gotta let it simmer, partially covered, for 30 to 40 minutes. What's a French onion bread without some soup? But bam! We're gonna cut 1 inch thick. This bread was only $1.50. $1.50. Do people say that? We're gonna add some olive oil on top and we'll slide this bad boy into the oven, preheated to 325 Fahrenheit, and let it bake for half an hour. 40 minutes have elapsed. Let's turn off the heat. Oh! Whoa, look how thick it is. It's like quicksand. The pot started at around here, so I think it shrunk around 1 inch. We just made soup à l'oignon, but we want to make soup à l'oignon gratiné. Isn't my French so good? I know. Oh, we have another onion. We're gonna grate this onion. She says it adds a je ne sais quoi to the soup. We need 1 tablespoon. And for a gratiné, we have Swiss cheese. Our croûtes are done. Oh, look at those croûtes. Looking nice and croûty. This is Le Gruyere. Around 200 grams. Cut off the rind. Let's try the rind. Very mild. Maybe because it's the rind. We need thinly slivered cheese. All right, we got 2 ounces of cheese, and all we gotta do is plop them into this like buried treasure. We're just gonna hide it. We're going to grate this cheese. Look at that. Oh, cheese mountain over here. Plop our croûtes on top. How many can we fit? Can we make a little flower? Looks like a sunflower. We're gonna sprinkle on the Gruyere. Drizzle some olive oil on top. Julia says that this will help brown the cheese. We're gonna place this beauty into the oven, preheated to 325 Fahrenheit, and let it bake for 20 minutes. Then put it under the broiler for a minute or 2 to let the top get lightly golden brown. Oh, look at that. Let's top it off with a dash of parsley. Ba-bam, ba-bam. And let's head to the taste test.
Wow.
All right, so this is the finished product, and I'm super excited. Oh, literally super excited. Come on. Oh, let's cheese pull. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Let's cut a toast in half, like so. All right, cheers. First bites for you. Nom nom nom. This ended up taking 3.5 hours, so let's see if it's worth it. first take a bite, you get hit with that caramelized onion flavor. Slightly sweet, the perfect amount of salt. The chunks of onion sort of burst in your mouth, so you get a little surprise every time you sip it. And my favorite part of this soup is the croûte. Not too soggy. It absorbed the perfect amount of soup, and it still has a nice chew. The Gruyere gives a little zing to this sweet and savory soup. Adds a lovely umami flavor. The beef broth does not taste like it came from a carton. Okay, it tastes like I spent a day making homemade broth. The white wine, since the alcohol evaporated, it just adds a lovely acidity to the dish. Is Julia Child's French onion soup worth the effort? Yes, it is definitely worth the effort, okay? And will I be making this again? Yes, I will. Fairly cheap to make, but it tastes like luxury, okay? This pot tastes like it's $1 million. And I'll see you guys next time.
Miku gets chicken. Eat. Yummy, right?
And if you're still here, comment, Julia, where's my child? To confuse everyone.